Corey Swargos here for Slap News, and today we are interviewing Okuma 915, and we're going to talk Slap Fight Championship. My man, how you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm doing really good, thank you. I want to do a recap for you because what a crazy turn of event at Slap Fight Invitational, the 10-man light heavyweight championship tournament that took place back in March, I believe. Was that correct?
Yes, sir. The beginning of March.
Absolutely. Let's break down the tournament format and how many matches did you have to do in one night to take home that light heavyweight championship?
We did 3. I think I was like the second match. So I got to watch Shamokin and Monkey Wrench go at it. And they went all 7 rounds. It went to decision, and it was a really good fight.
Nice. So each match was 7 rounds, and then it went to a judge's decision? Is that how it worked?
Yes, sir. If it made it to the 7 rounds.
Okay, nice. Let's pull this up here because I think it's quite unique, and for people who may have not have seen Slap Fight Championship in a tournament of this style, you can see how the tournament laid out. So we started out with 8 competitors, and kind of dwindled its way down from there. We can see the different matchups going into it. Did you feel like you were a heavy favorite going up against the other 7 competitors?
No, I mean, I was really looking forward to going up against Slim Reaper and Monkey Wrench. I was expecting that. It didn't happen. Now it's happening. So, I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. They're both, Monkey Wrench is the former middleweight champ, and Slim Reaper's a force to be reckoned with. So we'll see what happens. Yeah,
so it looks like Biscuit was your first opponent.
Yeah, Biscuit. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Did that go the distance, or did you get the KO?
Yeah, I think it was like a TKO on the third round, I think.
Okay. Nice. So that took care of that. And then how much time did you have before going up against Shamokin?
There was some time. There was quite a bit of time, so it wasn't anything. And then, I mean, I didn't really accumulate any damage, so I mean, if it would have been something where, we had to go right, back to back, I would have been ready. I've done some slapping with another company, and the first time I did that, I got injured. I've fought four opponents with Slap Fight, haven't been injured, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Nice. I mean, obviously, it speaks for itself in terms of having the, the safety and the rules in place that you're able to compete 3 times in one evening and still be able to do it with a sound, conscious mind. Definitely speaks a lot to the protocols and the rules that are in place there for sure. I know Shamokin Thunderclap, great story that was written about him kind of going in. I know he fights with a lot of passion, when he gets up there, and in an interview that he did with me, he said it's the only way that he could hit somebody without going to jail is in slap fighting.
Yeah, it's something else. I mean, it's lit a spark in my eye and kind of changed everything for me. So I mean, I can't get enough of it.
Totally. How was that second round matchup? And kind of give us a little preview of how it went.
I had my team in the crowd, so I had with Biscuit. They seen that I needed to make some adjustments. Yeah. I applied those 2 adjustments with Shamokin, and I mean, kind of saw the result. After that, I try to, repeat that process, and I'm going to try and keep repeating that process. So we'll see what happens.
Nice. And then you go up against Black Jesus. Was he a bit of an unknown for you coming in? I know we didn't see too much, from him. Were he kind of a dark horse going into the tournament?
Yeah. I mean, right before, I told him, I was like, something might happen. We may end up going up against each other.
It's Kyron Bowen.
You didn't want to step down.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the final round of the 2023
it was real intense. We weren't.
Nobody thought the number 10 seed would come from the alternate bracket to the finals. But that's what's happened. Okuma, number 5 seed. Here he goes, round 1.
Like he said, it's
Okuma puts Black Jesus on his ass immediately. Black Jesus is struggling to get back to his feet.
What was it like having Mark Coleman and Tim Sylvia cornering you
The
guys.
medic is asking him to take his time here.
Man. They're funny guys.
That was a hard shot. Okuma takes a knee out of respect.
It was cool. It's a cool experience.
Awesome, my man. Has it now that obviously everything's been announced, you end up beating, Black Jesus here to take home that light heavyweight championship.
He has 60 seconds
since it's
to
been
regain
released
his
and announced
composure.
everybody publicly, has it really set in for you? Has it changed your life at all? Has it opened up any other opportunities?
Wow. I mean, it's made me definitely start taking everything a lot more.
Now we're going to find out if Okuma can take one of these slaps from Black Jesus.
Some paths for me. So,
we're in the bottom of round 1.
I'm just going to try and give it everything I got. Try and fight the best people and not lose.
Yeah, I mean, after this, the World Power Rankings, came out, and you were in the top 3 or 4. You think that this tournament kind of puts you on the map?
And Okuma eats it.
So, it felt good. It felt really
Holy
good.
smokes. Okuma 915 surprising everybody by eating a shot that no one's been able to eat this evening.
I'm happy about it. I take it serious, and I'm heavily invested in it.
Top of round 2.
Absolutely, my man. Going forward, I know there's an event coming up
the title tonight
on July 1st that you're going to be a part of.
Okuma 915 with another.
Give us a little bit of info of what's going down and who your opponent is and how this is going to take place.
So it'll be Slim Reaper and Monkey Wrench, who's the former middleweight champion. We'll go ahead and draw marbles, I believe, to see who's going to go first. And then from there, we'll draw to see what position. I believe there's not going to be any warnings. So if you step, club, or commit any type of foul, it's the way I like to call it, it's instant retribution. So if I were to foul or step on you, immediately you have your time to recover, and then you automatically get to slap me back. So, and I think you can't have too many slaps, because if you reach too many slaps, then it kind of throws you out of there. Plus, you don't want the penalty. Absolutely. And Monkey Wrench hasn't had any penalties. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to, really clean fight and hopefully winning.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about it just so people who have never understood it. I know you just explained it to me. So this is a 3-way match. So striker number 1 is going to slap number 2. Striker number 2 is going to slap striker number 3. And it's going to go in a circle until one person falls out. And then the last 2 standing will then go to whoever wins light heavyweight belt. Is that correct?
Yes, and I believe you can switch hands, which is something that you haven't been able to do before with slap fight. Okay. So if I see that one of my opponents is accumulating a lot of damage, I'm righty. If I decide all his damage is on the other side, I can switch hands and attack that side as well.
Gotcha. Very interesting. So is it always going to go in a circle? Is it going to always go in a circle, or can do you get to pick who you get to strike?
No, that's all going to be in the draw and on the marbles.
Okay. Gotcha. This is exciting. Brings a whole other level to it. Very, very unique. Now you're fighting 2 opponents in one match compared to fighting 3 matches in one night.
And I'm defending my title.
Absolutely you are. So first time that the defense is taking place. How much credit do you give JT Tilley to continuing to evolve the fight scene and slap fighting and bring new innovation to it?
I love it. I mean, he's definitely one of the ones who started everything. I mean, when I was trying to do it, what he was doing, I modeled everything after him, like everybody else who's trying to do it. So
very, very cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's innovating sports, and he's got a couple other leagues I'm interested in. So I'm excited. I like competing, and I can't get enough of it. I wish we could fight every week.
Awesome, my man. What are you doing for training right now to get ready for this type of matchup?
I'm doing some jiu-jitsu, some Muay Thai a little bit. My guy at MMA Hit Squad, he's been training me, and just trying to get the neck proper, trying to get stronger. Ooh, there goes the poster. Trying to get stronger in general. And And then just when I get up there in front of the person, I'm just going to try and execute clean technique, man. I think that's everything. I mean, you can be real strong, but if you've got crap technique, it's not going to go on you. It's not going to help you.
Totally. You know, Nemesis coming up July 1st. I believe it's in Arlington, Texas. It'll be a live event. I mean, it seems in the past, the majority of Slap Fight Championship here over the last couple of years have been at undisclosed locations with very small crowds.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like this time with a massive live environment? And do you think it's going to bring any extra pressure to you?
Oh, yeah. I love the pressure. I mean, if you don't feel the pressure, then I don't know. You've got something to worry about, I think. I like the pressure. I get nervous every time. I love it, though, you know?
Absolutely.
And I've never, done it in front of that big of a crowd, so we'll see what happens. I want to put on a good show, and
Yeah. Walk us through how you think this is going to unfold in a realistic world come July 1st.
I've got a chin, so I'm ready. I don't care who goes first. I'm not giving up this belt, so if they got it, they need to team up on me to get it, because I'm not letting it go.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be some of that strategy in there? Trying to team up on you to get you out first?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who knows? Both those dudes got they've got a lot of skin in the game, so I got a lot of respect for both of them. You know what I mean?
Totally. So, yeah, so we got Monkey Wrench, we've got Slim Reaper. Are the two competitors you're going up against as part of that. If those guys are listening to this interview, what do you want to say to them?
Good luck. If you're coming for it, put on your A game and let's do it. Clean fights, clean slaps, and let's see who has the best jaw.
Awesome, my man. Where can people follow you on social media lead into this so they can see all your training and preparation?
Instagram is Okuma915, and then I'm on Facebook.
Awesome, my man. I appreciate you very much. The best of luck coming up, and hopefully right afterwards we can grab you for a quick interview to be able to recap how the match went down. July 1st, Nemesis Slap Fight Championship, live from Arlington, Texas. Head over to their website. I'm sure tickets are available for that. And as always, you can purchase the pay-per-view as well online. Appreciate you, my man.
Appreciate you, bro. Have a good day.